What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, very quick video. I don't know if you guys saw this announced yesterday. Conor Benn put it on his social media, his Twitter and I think his Instagram as well, that his dad, Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer, my favorite fighter of all time, will make a comeback. Not a charity event, not a white collar event, a legit fight. Like, he's going to legitimately lace the gloves up again at 55 and have a fight. Conor Benn went on to say that the fight will be at light heavyweight and that he'll be fighting a legit opponent as well. I think they said the opponent, that Nigel Benn's going to fight is a former WBC champion. So, I don't know. I guess everyone's going to be having their guesses as to who that person's going to be. Conor Benn did also mention a few names. He said, is it going to be Chris Eubank? Is it going to be Steve Collins? Is it going to be Roy Jones Jr., Bernard Hopkins, or Carl Froch? I think he said something along those lines. So, I mean, I don't know. Take your pick out of any of those. Don't like it at all. You guys know how I feel about fighters making returns to the ring. I mean, look, he still looks in fantastic shape. You go onto YouTube and you can see him smashing the pads and he looks absolutely fantastic. But I just don't like this. I don't like it. You know, before I used to think it was a boxing problem. Like, why do all these boxers return to the ring? It's not a boxing problem. It's a sport problem, right? Golfers have Masters events. That's the reason they continue to play. Tennis have Masters events. Football have Masters events. I mean, even the NBA now has this thing called the Big Three. So all these older sports stars can happily play in events, right? Unfortunately, there can't be a boxing event for old people. It's just too dangerous. So it's not a boxing problem. It's just sports stars just simply miss their sports. And I guess Nigel Benn is no different. I mean, since he retired, there's always been talks about Nigel Benn coming back, right? He's always been linked with a third fight against Chris Eubank, always. He was so angry that the second fight was a draw, a fight that I thought he won by maybe a round or two, that there's always been talks of a trilogy and it just hasn't happened. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's Chris Eubank. I say that with a smile. I'm still very upset that this is happening. I mean, I don't want to see Nigel Benn fight again. I just don't. It's dangerous, right? This is dangerous. You get past a certain age, you're not supposed to be punched in the head. You're not supposed to be punched in the head at any age. But punched in the head at 55 is just not supposed to happen. All right? Again, a little charity event, a little charity spar, not a problem. A little white collar event where you're taking it easy, not a problem. A legit boxing match, a problem. I don't know how easy it's going to be for him to get licensed. I guess the thing about fighting in Britain, if the fight does happen in Britain, is that you don't need to be licensed by the British Boxing Board of Control. You can do what David Haye and Derek Chisora done, which is go to fucking Luxembourg and get a license and still fight in Britain. So it won't be an issue of him getting a license somewhere else and fighting. It's not going to be shown by Frank Warren, Eddie Hearn or anything like that. It is going to be a Nigel Benn, I think, promotion. So it's going to be all him. But yeah, what do you guys make of this? Nigel Benn coming back to have a legit fight at 55. And what do you make of the names that Conor Benn's mentioned? Again, those names were Steve Collins, who's spoken about having a fight. Steve Collins wants a fight badly. I mean, Steve Collins has been speaking about fighting Roy Jones Jr. for the last 5 years. But anyway, the names are Steve Collins, Roy Jones Jr., Bernard Hopkins, Chris Eubank, and Carl Froch. I'll be honest with you, the ones that I'm not comfortable with at all, I'm not comfortable with any of them, but I'm not comfortable with Carl Froch. I mean, he still looks fucking fit as a fiddle. I'm not comfortable with that at all, because those two will just have a tear up. That could be a fight where they agree to be, you know, take it easy, and then someone hits someone and that's it just goes. I'm not comfortable with Carl Froch. I'm not comfortable with Bernard Hopkins. I'm not comfortable with Roy Jones Jr. I'm only comfortable-ish with Steve Collins and Chris Eubank. And I say comfortable, I'll still be watching it like a fucking car crash. I don't want to see it happen. But it definitely is happening. I mean, go onto Conor Benn's social media page. This isn't no gimmick. This is really happening. And like I said, he's fighting at light heavyweight. There's a press conference, I believe, in the next couple of weeks. Nigel, please, I know people you know watch this channel. Please don't do it. Please. Oh, please. I don't want to see it. But if you're going to do it, then I will happily commentate for free. If you're going to do it, but I don't want you to do it. But yeah, if you're going to do it, fuck it. Ringside or commentary duties, please. Peace.